after the drainage of its economics from the so-called crusades. If you think that has something to do with holiness, you have misread history. The Crusades came about at a time the church was playing a con game on the people of Europe. And the people was about to revolt against that con game. The church had discovered something called purgatory. Uncle Will and Aunt Jimmy did not go to heaven, had to stop off in purgatory. Now, if you give the church enough money, they're going to pray them out of purgatory into heaven. In this way, the church was raising money for luxurious living of the priests, big cathedrals, the chancellery office. The church was getting rich. Also, the church was beginning to benefit from the early slave trade, where the church was getting its share per head. Greedy for more money. An offbeat beatnik hermit Peter something went across Europe, said that they're keeping us from visiting the holy places, rescue the Holy Grail in the hands of the infidel Arabs. The Grail wasn't lost in the first place, wasn't holy in the second place. A whole lot of jive. An Arab or Persian, whoever he was, named Saladin, that I wish he had minded his own business, he didn't want those Europeans over there because they were a little bit smelly and spreading diseases. Although the Africans had introduced them to something called soap, they still weren't using it. So in Cecil B. DeMille's picture, they win, but in real life, a lot of the Crusades got hell beat out of them. This went on until the last crusade, the Children's Crusade. That was infiltrated by adult slave traders. Some of the children froze to death, got to the warm waters of the Mediterranean. They sold them to the very infidel Arabs that they were fighting. Now, had the African understood the nature of the European mind, he would have known automatically that man was going to enslave him. But he didn't know that. So unsuspecting, tragically innocent. But the European mind was being prepared to enslave the African. The aftermath of the Crusade. 1455, Spain and Portugal goes to the Pope. The fight between the Africans and the Arabs in Spain had weakened the hold on Spain. About one half of Spain is out from under the domination. Spain and Portugal, under African domination, began to have aspirations of its own. Portugal had freed itself from the domination in 1240. Now Spain is partly free of this domination. They go to the Pope then the major arbitrator of disputes in Europe. And the Pope would tell them, you take the East, you take the West, you two good Catholic nations, stop fighting among yourselves. Then he would say, but a whole lot of people wish he never said because they want to deny it, and although it's so well documented, they can't deny it. You are both authorized to reduce to servitude all infidel people. A lot of people get ill at ease when I say in their proclamation of what they intend to do, all religions are good, but in looking at what they actually do, all religions are godless and atheistic. All religions, East and West, have sometimes called on their deity to bless their enslavement of other people. The enslavement of a people is an ungodly act. You cannot be God and an enslaver at the same time.